is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back tonight to a out of order video on my stream and channel for the first time in a long time. This is an actual dedicated stream. Tonight we're going to split up two streams into, well, not really split them up, combining two streams into one by doing Aaron's map whenever he's ready and on, and we're doing mine first, just showing you guys a little intro into like my server and getting a feel for it. Like I said, I'm going to be switching over to his map when he's ready, and after he eats dinner and relaxes a little bit and hops on, but he will be on tonight. So far I have started up my own map, run the Scandinavian map as he is. But I'm doing my own thing, a little bit south of the mountains, still kind of on the hillside of the mountain. Like I said, I got some stuff set up. I got a pad set up for the plant and everything so far. I'm still working on the plant itself. I have never touched this power side system of the plant. I've only ran it without the power side system set up. But eventually the plant's going to come out of here and then wrap real tight to the left and be kind of nice and compact in here, kind of near the solar panel system setup. I do have stairs to get up to this level, but it's still a work in progress nonetheless. What I plan on doing is doing a tunnel style mine site inside the mountain, and I'm going to open it up a little bit within reason, but I don't want to open it up to the point where, as we were on Aaron's map, having a huge ass ceiling and all that. I kind of want to keep this a bit more practical as much as I can. That way it doesn't look like it gets out of hand and it doesn't end up not being as practical or realistic, I guess as you would call it. Let's see. I am in his server tonight. His server is in the description down below if you do want to join in. And I can actually pin the, actually I think I gotta update the link in my Discord thing, or not Discord, but the yeah, I gotta update the Discord link in for his thing invite, because I forgot that it had changed. So if you guys need the code, this is Aaron's Discord code. And I'm going to pin that message as well. That way that stays up at the top. Anyways, Spiff, do you think you're gonna be in Aaron's server tonight or mine?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay. I kind of need to see what else I need to get for the plant to start running the plant, because I know for sure I'm going to need conveyors coming out. Let's see, I want to do that, and then I need to see You're still live on Discord.
Yeah. You
Um,
want me to turn it off?
no, you're fine. I want to actually see. I kind of want to see kind of how you have the your plant set up. I want to put conveyors in between it and stuff. You know. Let's do 3, 4 of them. So that would be 1. That would be 2. Because I'm going to have mine kind of go down a little before they hook to anything, and then like, because I'm trying to wrap it around, you know.
You didn't make the link for that.
Oh,
Discord yet.
actually, yeah, no, I didn't. YouTube. Let's go. Launch yourself.
Are you live on? What are you
YouTube.
Oh, you just posted one for me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, what's up? Anyways, yeah, I'm kind of curious to see on your setup once I pull it back up in the Discord. I kind of want to model my plant after yours in a sense, but I want to do it where it's still compact but makes sense to like spin around. You know. I just kind of need to know what I need to buy next after I got the conveyors down to who I do need.
So it depends on what you're gonna be processing. I have it go through a Kreml first to sort off like the coal and the rock and stuff. See, go to factory production. Kreml takes in any material, sorts out dirt and pay dirt and everything else. Like all the ores go into straight, and I have it all going straight into a storage bin.
Okay. Because I think for now I'm focusing on like coal and well, whatever's up here. So like I got coal, regular dirt, what looks to be some pay dirt mixed in with it, but a lot of this looks like coal in like this beginning.
Right.
So at the end of everything, I want to have, in a sense, I want to have like, I think one sell point, right? And it doesn't matter what's getting sold through it. And then the other, like 3 conveyors that I would hope can merge up at one point or another. I want to have those all get collected in storage containers eventually.
Right.
I guess if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's that. So,
Actually, I should probably look that up.
what's that?
Better production.
Let's see. Let's do conveyor. Okay. And that would work. Now that being like that, I need to put down some more flooring right in here so I can kind of walk across this a little, because I kind of want to keep my plant open, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Full crane, jaw crusher, boat, scaling tips. Ah. Doesn't think that's one.
okay, so I got the base of mine kind of set up a little with the stairs now, as you can tell. I just got to work my way out from the kind of 90-degree left turns and to the rest of it now. So put a straight there. Actually, wait a minute. Because when I kinda get these the same length again, I think like 2 or 3 here. And then what would that do? That's okay, that's 2. 2's not enough. I gotta go for 3 here. And a 2 there. Okay. And then that gives me the length again on making this kind of equal. Well, yours looks like it's pretty close to your road there.
Mm-hmm. I put it right at the mouth of the mine.
Oh, okay.
So, just to start out at least, and then later on I was going to move it somewhere farther away.
I kind of want to keep mine like near the mine entrance personally, because I want to be able to. Because what you do is you back up in it, or up to like the conveyors, and just drop down and dump and run through the plant. But I wanted to kind of keep mine set up like this more or less, because I wanted to have everything kind of right there. So as you just back into it, you can real quickly just drive way back into the mine.
Right.
I realize backing in is not as efficient as just driving up to it, though, but, you know, I'm on the side of a hill, and I don't want to go further out than I need to, you know. I mean, you know, at some point I could bring it in more and then make it where you could just U-turn around, but that's kind of a tight turn,
Kind of what I'm
regardless.
doing right now is making it like a secondary entrance into the mine.
Right.
And then as soon as, like, I can drive it in a circle instead of, like, trying to make a U-turn or something since I don't have the space. To flatten this because it is rough.
You know, I always hear it's rough on the game. Oh, man. Yeah,
I'm
I
not running a roller up through here yet. I just ran a bulldozer through to open it up.
Interesting. Take some of these trees out in my map and kind of clean up the area so I can put the plant in more. I kind of like having an open canvas to start with. Kind of make sure, you know, how you want to do it easier. So I was asking Aaron if he wanted to do out-of-ore streaming for more than a couple times this week, and you know, whenever he's on, and he said he was up for it, just to kind of get everybody back on and working back together again.
Right. You know when he's gonna be on tonight?
Yeah, well, after he's done eating and doing like a little bit of resting, I guess, while he's eating, because he did a let me see, he said he did a 35-mile bike ride today, and he still needs to eat as well. But he was just relaxing for a little bit. He won't, like, because he plans on streaming tonight. He won't be on, like, he'll be on, like, at a reasonable time, you know. Because he wants to stream it tonight, and so do I. And like I'm already live too, as you already know. But I'm starting mine early. You know, at the usual time we usually do it, but I'm starting mine like earlier than him, because I kind of want to show off my own map, and then hop over to his when he's ready. So I kind of wanted to do 2 servers in one stream, you know.
What map is he, or are we gonna play on his side?
Well, I'm on Scandinavian, and I know he's on the Scandinavian maps, but what server he picks, I don't know, because he's got 2 different saves of the same map, and it's 2 different, completely 2 different projects. So I don't know until he gets on and specifies what map we're going to be on. As far as like what side of the project, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't mind doing a Scandinavian map again. I would just kind of want to start a completely fresh map and ditch the old saves. But that's just my personal like preference on it.
On Aaron's maps, you mean?
Yeah, because well,
We got a lot of work in that.
yeah, well, you know, and yeah, there's a lot of work there, but like I feel like we could do do something a bit better with it, you know? Or, I don't know. It's just something to, like, start fresh and get everybody back on and, you know? I started going too far away. Yeah, it would, you know, essentially it would be like everybody works as a team collectively, and what ideas can we come up with, like, collectively that could work with, like, a new map and a new, you know, environment, you know? And the whole reason I mention that too is, like I said, working as a team, but like it, you know, it would be like everybody's input, and it would be, we can accomplish this together and work together towards a common goal of completing and getting something up and running, and kind of just work together as a team, so there's like no drama and everything, and everybody's nice and relaxed, and you know, there's no tension in the air, and yeah, just kind of an overall, like, team building process, and relaxing.
You might be up to that, I don't know.
Right. What's going on, everybody? Right now I'm clearing out some trees on my map, and getting some area kind of cleaned up overall, and getting the plant set up, because a lot of this is the plant on the outside of it, and I'm not going to be covering up, though I will put structure in later. Right now I just want to get some area opened up and cleaned up so trees don't keep popping in as I constantly reload into the save and whatnot. So I plan on keeping this saved around for a really long time, until I'm forced not to. But yeah, I just kind of want to open some of this up and get rid of some of these trees and bushes. Hope everybody's having a fantastic night tonight, or at least evening, because it's not exactly nighttime where I'm at yet, with it only being like 7:28. Later, a little bit later on here, once Aaron's online, like the title says, we will be going in his server. Well, we're in his Discord right now talking, but we'll go in his online server for Out of War, and hop over there and help out, and I'm gonna still be streaming this, using the same stream to stream everything in. Okay, so that's gotta be like enough trees for now. I got a feeling this is gonna be pretty massive regardless. So I guess first things first. So the first things first, I'm guessing production-wise, I want to put in a couple wash plants and like trommel and stuff like that. So let's check out that first and see what. Okay. Oh, so that's essentially a sluice run then, and it's not so much of a like a true plant would be. So to make that more of a true plant, 2, 3. So trommel there and there. Sluice box, which is essentially a plant. And I'm already digging into that hillside. Kinda wondering why that, I mean, naturally it's gonna slant. Why is it slanting out of there? Unless that's just level. I think these two I will put a 90-degree right turn in. Two. It's gonna need 2. Straight by 2. So by 3 by 2. Okay, and then that. Straight there. From the trommel, I want to go into a sluice run. Or no, it would be. But see, they look identically the same. That looks identically the same as that. So what the hell's the difference? That makes no sense. That, like, there's no difference in the sluice run versus the plant, unless they're two different like styles of plant. Oh well. Anyways, after that, that's going to go into two storage boxes. There. Pickaxe. I think I'll just have everything go into like storage boxes one way or the other instead, because placing down sell points, now that I remember, is kind of a pain in the ass to get them just lined up just right.
I just do all mine manually.
Right. Well, that's what I do too, but it's like I don't zoom in and out with like my wheel on trying to place them. I just kind of navigate where I want them generally to be and place them down. kind of need to take the rest of this crap out and level this hill off. Because I'm going to dig into this hill like really damn quick unless I go up with it just to stay above grade. Because I've already been dumping dirt down here too. It could always come down and out again, but torn what I want to do. Eventually it's going to have to get redone anyways because I want to make it more compact, but I'm just trying to get a feel for everything. So I want to try something without this one running. I want to try running just this one here and see. Just to see how good this will run. There's no way how I dumped it that quick. Connect the old storage? No, you can't. Well, that's stupid. So, it helpeth thee. As designed. These do produce or process stuff very quick. Honestly surprised at how quick it processes everything. Do you have to power up the plant yourself to use it? I'm guessing. Like the wash plants and stuff? Okay. Because I thought you did. Really? Yeah. Okay. And I was just curious because I didn't know how the whole power system worked completely yet. It's cool to see that it does work though. I wish you could walk through the trauma though, that'd be cool. Instead of like over it, it'd be cool if you could walk in it as it's spinning. Let's try to dump some coal. There's a ton out there. I want to see my into storage containers. Oh, there it goes. Now it's got cool. Cool. So it does sort properly like it should. This has coal and dirt. Okay. So the plant does work. Well, what's here so far does work. So that's good to know. need to finish this out. Put that stuff there. We're gonna take that out, since I know they work. Well, new systems seem simple enough to run with. Let's see, 2 jaw crushers. We'll do 4. Shaker. So I kind of have everything I want for now to get the ball rolling to set this all up. I just gotta figure out the right layout I want to set it up with. So anyways, yeah guys, I gotta figure out the right layout eventually I want to use to set the plan up with, but for now that kind of gives me an idea of how to do it all. And once I figure out the right layout of the plant, if it matters, if it don't, then I gotta figure out how I want to route it all and go from there. So let's throw a bunch of that into storage, take the pay dirt out, all that, and saw that off. Keep the rest of it. Let's see. Kind of want to. Oh, there's stuff I want to do. I got a lot of thinking to do on some of this. Probably safe to do a lot of this another time though, to be honest, because it's going to be quite the process to set this all up and kind of get it going. Plus I kind of want to like box in this outer area, put windows in, and start a proper tunnel as well. I'm thinking about boxing that whole side in and then leaving this section of it open a little for the panels and a way to get in and out with machinery if we ever want to venture out further and have a road to travel to and from. And at that point, I kind of want to, once we do that, because this would be easy enough to pull back and move back in here more, because I have space under here enough to kind of do that a little bit. So I can actually, once this is big enough, I can make it where you can just go around in circles and drive in and out. But yeah, that's kind of it for now with at least my map. I got a ton of thinking to do on it and planning and preparation. I'm gonna take a quick break and then see when Aaron will get on, and we're gonna hop on his map more than likely when he does hop on after he's eaten and stuff. But I hope you guys like my little start to my map here, and I look forward to showing you guys the whole process and setting the rest of it up and getting things going till a little bit, whether it be a couple minutes to 30 minutes or an hour. I'll see you guys later. Till then, peace out.